Welcome to the diary room, Emma. So you had some things you needed to get off your chest.
Kinda, yeah. Obviously, I'm not too pleased with how the vote went, but that's a given. And just about 2 minutes ago, found out in living room that Bailey apparently is saying that he didn't trust Alyssa and that's why he flipped his vote. I don't know. It's all quite frazzling to me. And I know I'm next boot unless I can win HOH or veto. Like, there's no doubt about it. They're actually like telling me, which I respect in a way. Like, they're saying it in a joking manner, but I know that they're being like, yeah, you going home, sis. And I'm like, okay, thanks for like confirming, but it still doesn't feel good. Like, it's still not
Uh,
fun to know that you're going home, and the reason I'm going home is because I had a pre-existing relationship with Gina. It's it's so and then
Understandable. Oh, go on.
Bailey's trying to tell me in our one-on-one that, "Oh, he's still gonna protect me, he's gonna do everything he can." Like I'm supposed to believe that. Like, I'm really gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I trust Bailey," who just flipped on, like, our original alliance without confronting me or Alyssa or even Auk. Like, I understand not saying anything to Gina, but, like, I I'm I'm, like, baffled. I'm a little like, "What's going on here? What's the reason?"
Aw. Well, the HOH is in 49 minutes, so you need to be on your A game for it. Try your best.
Yeah, definitely.
If you don't mind me interrupting real quick, a fan had a question.
Sure.
Is there anyone in Spec Lounge you feel that is sending you positive vibes or rooting for you? Or do you feel you're or do, I'm sorry. Or, or do you feel you're being bashed at and people wanting you out? If yes or no, why do you believe that?
Hmm. Like spectators that are bashing me?
I
I
guess I think like, do you think people are rooting for you or like against you?
um hmm. I'd probably say people are more leaning towards against me right now because like I've been in a very sticky position for like 3 cycles now, and I happened to win HOH right after it came out that me and Gina knew each other, which was very lucky, like, very lucky. It really saved me. I knew I would have been going home that cycle, but do I think people are I don't know, I feel like the spectators probably aren't too fond of me because I've been flopping in this game, like, I will admit that, and nobody loves a flop, so
Okay. Another question was, if you win the head of household, who do you want to put up?
ugh. Well, since me and Yag are already, on the outs, probably Yag. And I couldn't do it to Bailey because, like, I do have some hope if I was to win HOH and I was around for another cycle. I have a little shred of hope that Bailey would at least not target me right off the bat, so I wouldn't put Bailey up. Maybe Seth. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't have that much faith in me winning, but I'm obviously going to try my best.
Who would you least like want to see win the following HOH?
Oh god, Yag. Definitely Yag.
Who do you think he would put up on the block?
Me and people seem to think me and Alyssa are going up next, but I would maybe expect him to put up Auk instead of Alyssa, because Alyssa's like, I feel like a little more liked right now in the house.
Interesting. And if you, and let's just say, you know, miracle happens and things go exactly how you want it to, and let's just say you, Alyssa, and Zach end up in the final 3. Who would you take to final 2?
Alyssa.
And let's just say Bailey didn't use the veto on you this week. How would you go about campaigning against Gina? Like, what would your plea be? Like, would you have certain points that you want to bring up? Would you say you're not going to campaign? How would you go about it?
I wouldn't just flat out not campaign because I feel like if me and Gina were against each other, I wouldn't want her to not campaign, and I don't think she would want me to not campaign. But I would feel like what can I really say? What significance have I brought into this season? Not much. I don't know. I'd probably just be like, yeah, I mean, okay. Gina has, to the notice of quite a few house guests, picked a couple fights. So I don't think too many people were pleased about all that. Not that Gina's hated. Obviously, love you, Gina, but she did pick a couple fights. And I feel like I could say I've been fairly neutral this season. You know, people would obviously like to see Gina go home, sadly. So there's that.
And has your perspective on the game changed at all since the VCs you've had today? I've noticed you were in the living room in the voice chat. Have you developed any relationships? Has your game changed at all from this most recent eviction?
I'd probably say I'm more in a let me talk to everybody before I go kind of state right now. And also might just be me being oblivious. I feel like the living room chat hasn't really been too active in the past couple days. Might be wrong. I've also been busy in the past couple days, so I could be completely wrong. But I just figured oh, I'll jump in there, see what I can do. And to my dismay, Zachary and Alyssa are very adamant about me going home next. And I understand the joking factor, haha, we can joke with each other. But I kind of thought Alyssa was on my side here, and I don't know if she's just putting on an act for Zach or just chatting in the living room, but she doesn't seem too fond of me, and that kind of concerns me.
Interesting. And let's just say, if you were to have swapped places with Gina. So, for example, if Bailey used the veto on Gina and you were next to Yag, do you think the outcome would have been the same, or do you think you would have had more of a chance to stay next to Yag than Gina did?
I think the outcome would have been the same because obviously we saw Bailey's true colors in flipping against this alliance that we've been in since the beginning and I thought was pretty solid. He just decided to vote against Gina without kind of asking anybody's thoughts on the matter. Like the least he could have done was say, sorry, but I am going to be voting against Gina, instead of saying, yeah, I'll vote to save her, and then tell me that, oh, I switched my vote 5 minutes before. Like, I thought Alyssa flipped, that's why I flipped. So I feel like if I was in Gina's position, probably would have had the same outcome.
Great. Well, thank you, Emma. Is there anything you want to say before you leave?
No, not really. I mean, what place would I be in if I get out this cycle? 9.
9.
Yeah. I'll see y'all later as 9th place BBD7.
Okay, thank you, Emma. Good luck on your trade.
Thank you.